Me and my pregnant self.
Today is our pregnancy vlog number 1.
What?
We are 5 weeks and 5 days as of today. So we thought originally that we weren't going to go to the fertility specialist anymore after finding out we were pregnant, and we were so wrong.
Yeah, she called me and I went in, they told me, gave me the news, and then they said we need you to come back that Friday to test again. I said, for what?
Yeah, Brianna was trying not to go to this appointment because her being a network engineer feel like she knows what to do in the medical
They're trying to
field.
get my money, y'all. Come in again. For what?
So I did some research and found that normally happens. You go to the fertility specialist up until like 10 weeks, 10 or 12, depending on your doctor.
I think they told us 12.
And they continue to check your HCG, your hormone levels, and make sure they're continuing to rise. They continue to monitor the baby. You have your ultrasounds on a weekly basis. We'll get her hormone levels checked by just drawing blood.
And
then
time.
She's a champ though. She's a champ.
Stick at me.
She gets that done, and then we go into the room and the nurse or a doctor performs the ultrasound now. So we got our first ultrasound of baby B.
That was the first one last week.
Yes, when she was 5 weeks and 3 days. So that was pretty exciting. So we will be going into the fertility specialist twice a week.
Now they know they could have consolidated it. Double the funds.
We're going twice a week for them to do the same routine up until we're about 12 weeks, and then we will switch over and go to the OB. But I'd love for us to document this, have our photos and all of that. So we both work together to create our pregnancy journal, and here it is.
So you see all these little pictures on here, the little baby carriage and the bottle and the little bird and all of that. I did that.
This journal is for mainly Brianna to document how she feels throughout the pregnancy, different symptoms that she has, and for me to kind of give her inspirational messages as we go along in the pregnancy, and write any thoughts that I have kind of at the bottom here as well. But we love this journal. You can see I have pearls here because I'm hoping baby B is a girl. And
she's trying to slide something in on
I'm just hoping that she's a girl. I'm just, y'all.
And pearls.
I can't.
What y'all think of when y'all think of pearls?
A pretty girl. Okay, so inside of the journal, and we'll insert pictures so you guys can see this a bit better. But there's a little cupcake picture here. It's pink and green and white and purple for a little girl. And it says Ma and Mommy. So a couple of you have already asked us what will we be called. Brianna will be Mom and Mommy. And Shantae will be Ma and Mama. Yeah?
Yeah.
And so next here, it's just kind of a notebook with pages, obviously. So I took some time to write our TCC journey from how it started to the sperm donor selection to our thoughts on different things throughout the process. And I also created some images to kind of go along with the story writing here as well. Same thing here, we note that we went to Houston Fertility Institute and that we spent a lot of time doing research and that we enjoyed that place so far, and we just continue to enjoy it.
Highly recommended if you live in Houston.
I have words here, so I'm nervous. This is where we landed, mainly me, after finding out we were pregnant, very nervous and wondering, what's going to happen? Is this a great decision? Will we have multiples? Which the answer is no, guys. No multiples.
Put your hand down. We might get a surprise.
The ultrasound said 1. So we go with 1.
Might be hiding behind there.
So we continue to talk about the journey.
Oh, what is this?
So next we want to share with you guys our first picture of baby B. This is her. This is her, and every week we will have documented up here with a little doodle, kind of a little artistic header here at the top. So this is week 5. So Brianna has been instructed to start writing about 4 or 5 times, and she has yet to start writing.
Instructed.
So we'll see how this goes. I've spent all this time. She better get to writing. So here's 2 more pictures of her from that exact same ultrasound at 5 weeks and 3 days. We will continue to kind of document in the journal like this. The weeks continue like this with the little doodle at the top, and Brianne comes in and pours her heart out here. And we hope that we have messages to give baby B in the future and just, you know, history to go back on. So we're pretty excited, and this is our journal.
Y'all, Shantae secretly ordered a beautiful book for me, y'all. It came in the mail, Amazon.com.
So it's called Pregnancy Day by Day. It was rated really well on Amazon, and it's for the parents to kind of go through it and see what happens to your body as the day goes on, and what happened to your baby as well, and how different stages develop, such as their skin, their hair, their teeth, when they kind of start to potentially hear sound and stuff like that. And it just counts down with beautiful pictures and all that good stuff. So I thought it would be good for us to kind of catch up to where we are at this point. It's also nice to do it as a couple.
Yeah, so we'll probably sit down and read it together a couple of days a week. So.
Yep, so that's Pregnancy Day by Day. I guess lastly, what we want to share is that we did tell all of our friends at home first before we came to YouTube about it. So they were all pretty excited. We also started to tell our family members. We didn't know kind of what to expect with, you know, her side of family.
I knew what to expect.
But you were wrong.
I'm always wrong, so it doesn't matter. I knew what to expect, and knowing that I know I'm always wrong, I expect the opposite. Make sense? Exactly.
So my main person to tell was my mom, and that went pretty well. She was a bit shocked overall because we kept the process private in terms of family. So she wasn't aware that it was even going on, so she was a bit taken back by that. But she rounded off the night with, you know, congratulations, I'm happy, I need a minivan because y'all popping out all these children. And she was just smiling, I could tell through her text messages.
I called my mom and told her yesterday, and she was excited.
My mom sounded like she was getting excited. Brianne just stayed like very monotone until I don't know, I started smiling, and then
I don't know. No hurt, no harm. Yeah, so that
she was excited.
She was
very
excited. She said, you know, you want me to tell your daddy? And I'm like, I mean, yeah, it's whatever. I'll tell him. Did you tell anybody else? No, not yet. Well, you better hurry up, because if not, you know, tomorrow I'm telling everybody. And I'm like, all right.
So far as symptoms, Brianne can tell you about the symptoms that she's had so far.
Y'all, Shantae wants me to tell y'all something personal.
Oh my gosh, y'all, this is a pregnancy vlog, okay? Who doesn't want to know about symptoms, right? What are you experiencing at almost 6 weeks? So people can connect it and see if they're going through the same thing, or just to better understand how pregnancies work.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, she's had a couple of symptoms that she's trying to hide when it's normal.
Yes, y'all. Go ahead and say it.
Okay, Brianne has had a couple symptoms that I've noticed myself. Number one, she's very, very, very tired, okay? We came in from a comedy show. Brianne went to sleep. We both went to sleep at 10:30.
No, we got in
Brianne
so
was
late.
still sleeping at 9:30. What? Like, get up. I don't understand. So she's been very, like, fatigued. She won't own up to it. But
you gotta realize, y'all don't know me, but I'm actually a sleepy person. I'm always tired. So to me, it's not really a symptom.
I notice it. She doesn't have to admit it. Okay? Symptom number two, Brianne has started to swell in certain areas. Boobs are swelling. Otherwise, that's it, and that completes our pregnancy vlog number 1. Belly shots and stuff like that a bit later on, but that's not needed right now because she just has the same belly. So we love you guys, and let us know if you have any questions. Bye.